Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-April general reading. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Happy to be back here and doing your reading. We do have 4 planets in retrograde currently. We have Mercury, Saturn, Mars, and Pluto retrograde. Pluto just went retrograde on the 20th. This is a good month for fixing and changing relationships, things that have been broken in our lives, and any long-standing issues that we've been dealing with should be coming up to the surface this month and giving us an opportunity to fix them so that we can move forward, do a spring cleaning, and come out the other side hopefully as more whole, abundant, and fulfilled people. Now, for some of us, that can be difficult with all this retrograde energy. It can really pack a punch. Now, I know that Mercury is definitely going to be affecting you guys, Virgo, because Virgo, you are ruled by Mercury. Virgo, your ruler is Mercury, and that is the planet of communication. So I do expect to see some of that coming up in your reading today, but let's go ahead and see what the cards have for you. I am using the Anarchy Tarot today, and I will be pulling a message at the end of your reading from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle right here. And that has been working out really nicely. Now I am going to be looking at your past, present, and future, the present being the moment that you view this reading. Okay, so it is a relative to you. Ooh, Judgment just popped out, and the Hanged Man, and the King of Rods. So some of you may be dealing with a Leo and energy. This is the sign of Pisces, and Judgment is all about blossoming, releasing, moving into the light, telling the truth, reviewing the past, setting the past free, moving forward on your path into the light. Some of you making very big decisions this month, and for the best, Maybe you were on hold for a while. Maybe things haven't been moving forward, but Judgment is here to say that it's safe for you to move forward on your path, okay? Okay, we also have Strength popping out. Also the sign of Leo. Okay, Strength is all about that. I was just reading about Strength today, and Strength is about controlling the beast inside of us. It's controlled passion, but it's also tenderly, having the courage to do what it is you need to do to move forward. I hope that makes sense. And Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for the sign of Virgo? This is for all my Virgo suns, moons, risings, and birds in the cusp. One more shuffle. Once again, thank you all for hanging in there with me while I get your readings out. Oh, you have the Sun in your recent past. The Ace of Rods in reverse. The Nine of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. Oh no. I don't like to see that many cups upside down, but again, this is a difficult month for a lot of people. A lot of signs, I should say. 7 of Cups in your current situation. Ace of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups upright. My goodness, so many cups in your reading. So, you guys are really dealing with a lot of emotions this month. And Death in reverse. Going into the future, you have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Rods. Oh, did I not? See, I keep doing this thing where I forget to clarify the core cards. So let's move this right here. So I'm clarifying the page with Death in reverse, the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, now we have the Page of Rods in the future, clarified by Strength. Strength came out, actually. Oh, there's the King of Rods. He also popped out while I was shuffling. King of Rods is coming up reversed with the Moon in reverse. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords upright. Lots of people coming up in your future with the 5 of Pentacles and the Emperor. Your outcome for the month of April is the King of Swords. Okay, with the Knight of Rods in reverse. Interesting reading. So many cups, Virgo. Some of you really dealing with a lot of emotions this month. I feel for you. I feel for you. But not a whole lot of major arcana. In fact, I see one in your past. This doesn't really count as one because it's clarifying a core card. So it's maybe affecting someone else in your life. I see, oh, you also have the Emperor, so you have two. Okay. Let's begin, Virgo. And I hope that you guys can see everything. You have the Sun here in your past. I see beautiful things happening for you. Clarity, happiness. It's sunshine. It was a great feeling. It's a great feeling. I even see this path leading to the sun for you. You were ecstatic. Then we have some issues here, okay? The Ace of Rods is in reverse. This can be, for some of you, a low sex drive. It could also just be feeling uninspired, creatively uninspired, maybe hitting a block, like a creative block. It may also just be lethargy, feeling of low energy. And I can see it affecting your emotion. It goes all the way into your emotions here. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Some of you really emotionally unfulfilled, really emotionally unhappy. The Nine of Cups is often called the wish card, and when it's upright, it's great. It means your wishes are coming true and you are feeling satisfied and you are enjoying life. And my goodness, all of these cards should be upright. If they were all upright, my goodness, it would be amazing. But I feel that some of you are really struggling emotionally, or really struggling emotionally to feel satisfied. Could be that you wanted what someone else had, or you just weren't feeling fulfilled in a relationship. It's possible. I feel like there's been a loss of emotional security for you in your past, and it's almost, it's as bad as it's going to get, right? It's as bad as it's going to get with the Nine of Cups reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed. So, definitely a difficult time. I don't like to see that many cups spilled or upside down. A lot of you feeling emotionally empty, and this would have been last week or maybe towards the beginning of the month. And I think that, overall the Sun is a brilliant card. I think you're happy in a lot of ways, but I think that emotionally something isn't quite right for you, wasn't quite right for you. Maybe just could be a party or a celebration wasn't going right, or maybe in your personal relationships or in some area of your life. I have a feeling it has to do with like maybe your sex drive or your creativity, just not feeling emotionally fulfilled. In fact, very, very empty in that area. Okay, let's take a look at your present situation. You have the Seven of Cups, which is all about illusion and fantasy, right? Okay, so while we moved from a place where there weren't maybe there's not a whole lot of fulfillment here I feel like you have created there's an illusion here that your cups can be filled. So maybe you're thinking about your options, maybe you're fantasizing, maybe you're daydreaming. Whatever the situation is, I feel like your head's a little bit in the clouds this week, or you're just fantasizing and daydreaming. But again, this isn't anything it's nothing you can really say that you have a solid grasp on, okay? I feel that you're desiring more, Virgo. You want more. You you have a rich fantasy life this week as well. Now with the Ace of Cups reversed, it feels like for some of you, you really do need to replenish yourselves emotionally. I just feel like some of you are very drained, or just feeling like there's no love left, or like everything has kind of just, you're just feeling very empty emotionally. How are you going to replenish this cup, and how are you going to replenish this creative energy, your creative drive and your sex drive and your emotional well? All of those things feel a little bit depleted to me. And it's no wonder that you have the Seven of Cups here, because I feel like your mind is going to want to create some fantasy life so that you can feel more fulfilled. But this isn't truly maybe where you should be getting or could be getting emotionally fulfilled. It's by reaching out. And I feel like you have the Page of Cups here, so I feel that there is possibly a younger person or a message, a love message coming for you this week. But now the Page of Cups is a loving message, but or a loving person, or it's a tender energy. It's definitely a more immature energy. And with Death in reverse, it's sort of a double-edged sword, because I feel like this person or this message is about love. I think they do care for you. It could be a water sign, it doesn't have to be. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But with Death in reverse, this is about, you know, running away, or burning bridges, running away from something. Something that is very much over, but that you are, or this person is kind of digging down 6 feet in order to bring back to life. Because if I look at these two cards together, it feels like kind of a tricky combination, actually. You know, death to me in reverse is something that's already over, that you're clinging to. And with the Page of Cups, with death in reverse, it feels a little bit like this is either someone from the past or something that's really very much over, but you're just trying, or this person is lovingly letting you know that it's over, or something like that. You know, and also with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it feels very unbalanced. It feels like, you know, the give and take, the reciprocity here, it's just not there. It could be that you being the pentacle, it may be one-sided, where you feel like you're giving to such an extent that you aren't really receiving, or it could be that you're not open to receiving love, or really any combination of these things here. So if I look at them all together, there's a withholding of affection going on, and I feel like there's a love message that arrives, or there's a message sent that's out of love, but either it's not reciprocated, or it feels very much over. Let's take a look at your and if it's not over, then this person, or this person sending the message, this youthful message, it's a little bit of a naive, it's a little bit of a naive energy, like a little bit of an immature energy here. And it feels like there's some withholding of affection going on, which would make sense. It feels like something is trying to end as well, but maybe it's not quite ended. You know, there's definitely the Ace of Cups reverse, which is saying that there's really nothing left, and it's really up to you, Virgo. It's up to you to replenish yourself emotionally, okay? creating fantasies is good. Creating fantasies is good, and having options is good. But I'm not really getting the sense that, like, where is that, you know, that inner love, that love for yourself. That's what I want to say. The love for yourself. Where's the love for yourself? You've got to love yourself first so that you can give love. So that you can give love too. Because when we expect other people to just love, love, give to us, it can be hard at times to strike a balance, you know. So you do need to love yourself first, Virgo, so that you can give as well. Page of Rods in your future, fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Definitely getting a Leo coming up here. This could be a younger child or a younger person, or someone just acting who's very youthful, and they're coming up with strength. So this is someone who, again, I feel like this is the controlled passion. You know, they're very tender, and they probably do love you or have strong feelings for you. Strength is often called lust. And we have the more aggressive energy here with the King of Rods in reverse. He's very aggressive compared to this youthful Page of Rods here. And I feel like this could be another fire sign energy, or someone that has Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, it could also be a Leo with a Sagittarius, or a Leo and an Aries here. With the Moon in reverse, I feel like this person is in denial, okay? And they're repressing their emotions. All right, there's a weird dynamic going on here. There's like withholding of affection, and with this love message, it feels a little bit like something is trying to end, but it hasn't quite ended. And then I feel some restraint coming from this fire sign, and then from the King of Rods in reverse, I feel like there's a lot of energies being controlled here and held back. And what I really feel like is missing is either a good conversation, a healthy conversation, like things need to come out. They're not maybe coming out correctly or coming out at all, especially with the Moon in reverse. Someone is definitely repressing their feelings and is in denial. And it may be for a lot of reasons. They may be scared. They may be acting out. They may be full of rage, lust, temperamental. All right, but this is like a much younger person, and this is a much older person, and or from an emotional standpoint, you know, I really feel like needs to be more tenderness and understanding here, is what I'm getting. We have air sign energy as well in the future with the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. These two people are not facing each other, and the Knight of Swords is kind of someone who wants to get things done. They're very dispassionate. They don't really use their heart as much as their brain. Like, they're very goal directed, and I feel a little bit like an attempt is made here, but then I feel very quickly just this person moving on. Or there's also a feeling with this Knight of Swords of him being a little bit out in the cold, feeling alienated, feeling insecure. It could be like financially insecure, not having good financial stability. But the Knight of Swords has a lot of armor on. And I always think about it like this: the more armor you have on, the more sensitive, the more protection you need to protect something because you feel weaker inside. So like, I feel like he's wearing a lot of armor because inside this is how he's feeling, right? He feels alienated, he feels isolated, He feels left out. And then we have the Emperor here, which is even more armor, more protection. Someone, like, this could be in Aries as well, but this is the energy of, like, just all logic and all reason and putting up good boundaries and that kind of thing. You have a couple of dynamics going on here. I'm seeing at least 3 different people in the future, and then at least one person or a message in your past. You have messages here. Okay. I'm seeing water sign energy and fire sign energy. With regards to the air sign, this can be an event, a feeling of being out in the cold, or needing more security, emotional security, or even financial security. And with the Emperor here, it's saying that rules and boundaries need to be obeyed. Okay, the Emperor is all about discipline. Business logic as well. And he rules with an iron fist. And very austere figure as well. He makes decisions based on logic and reason and not with his heart. Okay? He makes decisions based with his mind. He's very similar to the King of Swords, I would say, here in your outcome position. This could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. But I feel this person with the Nine of Rods in reverse, although he's very smart, very logical, look at him, he's planning these moves, he's playing the chess game. He's going to take this rook, but with the Nine of Rods in reverse, it's saying there's shattering strength here. And this guy is letting down his guard, finally. So either you're showing very different aspects of your personality this month, or you are really dealing with some different characters here towards the end, Virgo. Right? Different aspects of yourself, different aspects of your personality. It could be that there's a childlike side of yourself that wants someone and is lusting after someone. It could also be that there's parts of yourself that you're your shadow side that you're hiding, that are sort of hidden from you. Remember that the parts of yourself that you keep hidden are the ones that can come up and take control of you when you least expect it. You sort of shy away from your feelings, I think, Virgo, and you go back into this place as the Emperor. And that may be a source of strength or protection for you. But at the end of the day, it is, you know, I feel that someone here is really giving up. They really feel worn out. They really feel, you know, this is the pain-stricken mind here. And when it's reversed, this person is just absolutely giving up. So that could be an air sign that you're dealing with that feels very out in the cold. We also have the sign of Scorpio, Cancer, Leo, and Aries. Spirit, please help guide Virgo on their high spiritual path this month in love and in light. this for all my Virgo moons, suns, moons, risings. And those on the cusp. Please help guide Virgo. Okay, and this came out for Libra, this card. So some similar messages coming up for all the signs. That does happen, actually. Card number 6. The Diamond Dreamer, material wealth and true prosperity. When the Diamond Dreamer arrives, Virgo, he represents a successful manifestation of the unseen into the material. Be sure you truly want what you think you desire, for this ally will commit to getting it for you. All manner of conditions will flow around you. Messages from Spirit will serve to guide you toward achieving your heart's desire. If you want a house, you'll be led to it. If your priority is a new job with the right continual steps, you will achieve this. If you desire a more harmonious relationship, the measures needed to create this will be obvious. A project finally pays off. Material gain and positive financial shifts may also be on the way. You will indeed see the tangible results of your ambition. The Diamond Dreamer also serves to guide you to the appropriate choices so that the unseen is awakened to move mountains on your behalf. Positive communication is now possible in all of your relationships. Challenger. The Diamond Dreamer challenges you, Virgo, to address your perception of the power of materialism. Do you focus on the material world above all else? Have you become hypnotized by the notion that it's the only reality? Have you grown too attached to stuff? Have you come to consider wealth only to be the accumulation of worldly goods? Now is the time to find value and wealth in the intangible spiritual experience. Before anything is seen reflected in the manifest world, it originates in the unseen, the spiritual, and the divine mind. Be careful what you wish to manifest, for you may not want to pay the price of keeping it once you get it. The Diamond Dreamer also reminds you that disappointment and disillusionment are sometimes the way home to the truth of what's best for you. He may be here to tell you that when you don't get what you want, it's being withheld from you because something better is in store. Be compassionate with yourself and others at this time. Let the Diamond Dreamer lead you to the highest dreams for your perfect purpose and true prosperity. A tough message, Virgo, but I think one that resonates, especially with that song by the Rolling Stones. You can't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need, right? Ain't that the truth? And it doesn't suck. It just sucks in the moment when you feel like, oh, I wanted it so bad. I wanted that to be mine. And it's grace always pointing you in the right direction. So if you don't maybe necessarily get exactly what you wanted this month, remember that there's something better in store for you. And also, the thing that I was saying about material wealth, I think that's a very important thing to remember. Often when I see the Five of Pentacles, it is a perception of being impoverished. But really, when I see this card, I see the love between these two people as well. And remember that love, spiritual love, and spiritual wealth are worth a lot in this world. So having things is nice, but it isn't everything, and it isn't what's going to bring you fulfillment. So remember that